Chickity chickity check the mic. Sometimes this microphone isn't working and I lose all my footage. So check it out. I love to ski. Yes, microphone is on. Okay. I love to ski, and my dad plopped me on skis as soon as I could walk. He was a ski racer, so sure enough, his kids are gonna race.
The pictures of all you kids with your ski passes, and this is your very first ski pass. Are you ready? Look at that little cutie pie! 1994 to 1995.
Here's some footage of us little youngsters skiing. You know Ben, you met him yesterday, so here's some footage of Ben skiing. Yeah, he's crazy. You met Jameson, my business partner. Here's some footage of him skiing. Yeah, and that was like 2 years after he started. We were crazy kids. Oh, and here's some footage of me skiing. Anyway, I'm older now, and I'm not as resilient, and I can't bounce back from falling off and stretching a ligament as easily. So it wasn't until the end of last season that I started realizing how much epic terrain there is in this area. But you're pretty limited to how well you can take advantage of that terrain if your body's not prepared for it and in shape. So the weather is kind of telling us that snow's coming, and my bones are feeling a little fragile. So we're gonna start doing some training. Figure out the best way we can optimize our body to take advantage of shredding some snow, and that's just the beginning. Surfing, mountaineering. So we're gonna go do a little bit of homework on kind of what type of regimen to take on, and then also we're gonna get moving, right? That's the best way to get prepared. Welcome to St. Simon, my favorite cafe. Because it's right across the street from my house, and because it was started by three brothers who are super dope. I love this definition. Alpinism is the art of climbing mountains by confronting the greatest dangers with the greatest prudence. It's an art. I think training, a gym, all of that is can be pretty daunting. I have no idea what I'm doing. I just try to mimic those people who do know what they're doing. So that's what we're gonna kind of try to do together. We're going to glean the wisdom from people who have been there, done that, take bits that are worthy of adopting and use it to train for life, for health, so we can shred. The goal of physical training is to make yourself as indestructible as possible. In short, resilience. Training prepares your body, and most important, your mind, through constant, hard, disciplined practice. Successful training comes when we multiply physical force with the lever of creativity, confidence, and psychological resilience. It's the mind that imagines the goals, solves the problems, and achieves it. The body is just the engine to do that. All right, here's gonna be our guiding principles for training this season. We've got continuity, gradualness, and modulation. So, continuity, obviously, being consistent, having a schedule, with minimal interruption. And then we have Gradualness, and this just means your body's numerous systems require time to adapt to the various stresses that you're going to be applying with the training. And then third, we have modulation. Modulation is the undulating level of training stimulus that allows your body a chance to recover its homeostasis, which just means bring it back to equilibrium after we put a lot of stress on the body and let it recover. So those are the three guiding principles that we're going to be working with as we train this season. We've got continuity, just being consistent; gradualness, easing into it, not just bam, going all out; and then modulation, giving ourselves a chance to recover so that we can go back into training with a repaired, strengthened body, and then level it up next time we go in, and then repair, and then go in, and then repair, and that's the game plan. All right, let's talk about that first one real quick. Continuity, probably the hardest one. It's the consistency. It's getting up and just doing it every day, even if you're sick, even if you just don't feel like it. It happens to all of us. But for me, the best way to avoid doing that is creating some stakes and getting someone else involved that you're accountable to. Having a homie to train with is critical. I mean, if it's just you left to decide whether or not you want to get up and go each day, not always gonna happen. I mean, the fact is that's really one big reason why I want to document and vlog this, is because of you guys. You will help keep me accountable. If you don't see me moving and training, let me know. Give me a digital kick in the butt. All right, time to put my money where my mouth is. Let's fucking do this. Guys, I'm stoked. This is like a new, holy cow. Well, if we're gonna document this, we might have to stop and get a little waterproof case for the GoPro. Yeah, let's get that. Sunny 1 hour, raining cats and dogs the other hour. Welcome to Portland. Yes. Hello. Doing well, how are you?
Doing well?
Doing well.
Okay. Have a good day.
Thank you. You too. Check. Alright, I just gotta say, I'm not one to film myself working out. It just feels weird. So please don't expect that. Unless there's something that I feel could be beneficial. Other than that, great day. I'm liking where this kind of training thing is headed. I can feel a bit of momentum that is kind of exciting. So looking forward to seeing that develop and applying that into the mountains and beyond. I think we earned a delicious feast this fine evening. Let's cook up something tasty, shall we? Yes. Not much makes me happier than a full kitchen. Look at this. Yes. Let's gobble it up, shall we?